Check this out. It's the Olympus SP600UZ digital camera. This is a really sweet camera if you're looking to sort of step up your point-and-shoot game a little bit, or maybe you just want to make sure that you've got a nice long zoom on your point-and-shoot. The UZ in SP600UZ is ultra zoom, and this thing does have a 15x zoom on board. So you're going to get in really tight with the onboard zoom, and it's got built-in image stabilization as well. So even when you're zoomed all the way out, you're still going to have a nice steady image. It's 12 megapixels, and it's a really great form factor that's very comfortable to hold in the hand, very easy to stabilize, and it's really going to take some really nice shots. Olympus cameras always take really nice pictures. This one is absolutely no exception at all. It'll even do HD video. It'll do 1280 by 720 HD video, and it has a gig of memory actually built in. So even if you don't have any storage media like SD or SDHC cards, you're still going to be able to shoot some photos on this thing, quite a few photos, because a gig is included. However, it also does have expansion, so you can use SD or SDHC cards on board to expand that 1 gig of built-in memory. Now, starting up at the front, one of the things you notice about this camera is that it's got a gigantic lens on it, and that's going to lend itself to being able to take some really gorgeous pictures. And of course, again, 15x optical zoom on board. It does have a pop-up flash for when you need it. And then along the top, very simple layout on this camera. You simply have your shutter button, your on-off button, and your zoom rocker located right there. Now, looking at the back, you see that it stays extremely simple, actually. On the back, you see that it does have a 2.7-inch LCD. You do have a record button for recording HD video, and then you have a button for entering into playback mode. But then you notice that there really aren't very many other buttons. We have a wheel here, we have a confirmation button, and we have a menu button. But that's really all the buttons that you're going to be dealing with on this camera. It's extremely easy to navigate. Simply push the menu button, and the interface is designed to be extremely simple. You can use the Eye Auto mode, which is going to ensure that you take great pictures no matter what situation that you're in. You have a number of scene modes available to you, and some creative modes too to make things look kind of cool. Now, adjusting the manual settings is also very easy. You simply click down to what you want to adjust and scroll the wheel, and that's really all there is to setting up the manual settings on this camera. So it is absolutely a piece of cake to use. Now, it does have an HDMI port on board. Take a look there. It has HDMI and USB, so you can play back your HD video or your photos directly to your big screen TV. Of course, you can also use that USB port to copy all your files over to your computer. Now, over on the other side, just one other port. That is your power and charging port located right there. Now, inside, you're going to find that this does not have rechargeable batteries. It does use AA's, and that means that no matter where you're shooting, you're not going to have to run out of juice. You can just drop AA's in here rather than worrying about having extra rechargeable batteries or recharging the battery itself. And also underneath here is where you're going to find the SD and SDHC card slot located right there along with the batteries. All this in a really cool case. It looks professional, it looks really nice, and it's going to take some really gorgeous pictures. And of course, it has that really extraordinary 15x optical zoom on a really nice wide lens. So if you're looking for a camera that's going to allow you to take some gorgeous pictures even at a distance, the Olympus SP600UZ is a perfect choice for you. To get more info about the Olympus SP600UZ digital camera, do a search for 083-1322 in any major search engine.